is the time that you've all been waiting for. We will be introducing the awards to the various awardees. As in all the years, we receive a lot of nominations for the award categories. It's a difficult choice, but our committee works very hard to bring an awardee to this event on this day. And we would like to start with the Outstanding Volunteer of the Year. This person has demonstrated exceptional leadership skills in coordinating groups of volunteers for major fundraising projects for nonprofit organizations on the Cape and Islands. And the Outstanding Volunteer of the Year this year is Betsy Warren.
Betsy's a irrepressible, committed, passionate supporter and leader of hospice on Cape Cod. And during her tenure as chair of the auction committee, it's grown from an event that raised around $40,000 or $50,000 to one that raises over $200,000 annually.
I think in some ways she just expects it of you. She expects that people will try to keep up with her, and I think that's what keeps us going, is the fact that, well, if Betsy can do that much, we certainly can try to do that much. Not that we ever do. She just absolutely never, ever, ever takes no for an answer.
Betsy and I got to know each other probably about 10 years ago when the first land bank bill was proposed for Cape Cod. And at that time we were actually on opposite sides of the fence, but nonetheless we had great respect for one another. And what actually happened was that the first bill failed, the first proposal failed, a second one came back in which we all combined forces, the environmentalists and the Realtors Association for the Cape and Islands. And then I worked very closely with Betsy. And she was absolutely amazing. She just had many, many people on her list that she reached out to, and she has a very compelling way of talking to people and letting them know what needs to be done and how much they need to help. And you just can't say no to Betsy, and you don't want to, because she's got a wonderful, warm personality.
I think that it's our duty to get involved, to give to our community as much as possible, to and not expect something in return. And although you do get a lot in return, you get the joy and a feeling of self-worth. And I think that's what Betsy taught me. I appreciate everything that she did teach me, and I am certainly proud to be a friend of hers.
Well, I'd just like to say, Betsy, from all of us here at Hospice and Palliative Care of Cape Cod, thank you so much for all of you've done for us over the years, for your support, and for helping provide the care to patients and families for so many years here on the Cape.
Betsy, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. This is a huge accomplishment, and I wish you well, and I hope to see you soon.
Wow. Thank you so much. Before I start with my speech, I just have to recognize Susan Nickerson, who will be honored on Friday night by the Land Trust for all of her work over the years, and probably most significantly, her efforts for the Cape Cod Land Bank. And so I think it's appropriate for me to pay tribute to her today, because she has given a lot to this community. I want to thank the Kelly Foundation, the Plan Giving Council, and the Philanthropy Day Committee for this honor. And I would also like to thank Hospice and Palliative Care for nominating me. They have touched my life in many ways and have given me so much through the care of family and friends, and for what I have learned through the organization. I fortunately had the pleasure of working with Mary McCarthy, founder of Hospice and Palliative Care, and subsequently Marilyn Hannis, who I called Mary the founder and Marilyn the fulcrum, because she really did have to balance things out. And now we have the future with David Ream, and I look forward to where we are going with that. I am deeply touched by this honor. Volunteering has afforded me the opportunity to give back something to the Cape community, and it enriches my life. Through the years, I have chosen many different causes and organizations, but the one common thread is that I have volunteered where my heart leads me. From the successful campaign for all-day public kindergarten in the town of Barnstable many years ago, to 13 years as a town meeting member, to my involvement in the Cape Cod and Islands Association of Realtors and at the state level, to the People United for a Cape Cod Land Bank campaign, which was supported by the efforts of realtors, environmentalists, and legislators who worked together and passed the Cape Cod Land Bank in all 15 towns on November 3rd, 1998, 11 years ago yesterday. It was a historic day for the Cape. And to the Housing Assistance Corps, who believe that everyone should have a decent place to live and a stable place to live, and to Hospice Again and Palliative Care for all they do in this community, and as I said, who have given so much to me. And to the Evening by the Sea Auction Committee, of which there are many women here tonight. They are an amazing group of ladies who volunteer throughout the year to make this event the best ever. These issues and these organizations stirred me to act. I did not do it alone. I worked with a team of Cape Codders who care as much as I do. I would be remiss if I did not thank my husband and family for their support over the years. I could not have accomplished this without you. And I would like to pay tribute to my parents who raised us to be responsible citizens, have a good work ethic, and give back to the community. With a grateful heart, I thank you on behalf of all the men and women who have volunteered to make Cape Cod a better place to live. I accept this honor on behalf of all of you and of them. Thank you very much.